In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things that were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehend it not. That tells you right there, God's Word, God is the Word. When you hold that Bible, that came straight from the Creator. And if you hold His light in your heart, then you don't have to worry about the darkness. And the darkness comprehend it not. Evil. Our politicians, our world leaders, they're the darkness, and they're so dark they can't even see themselves for the darkness that they are. Oh, everything we do is right. Everything we do is going to be great. Da 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 da. I'm worried, folks. I'm not worried about the world. See, like I said, people don't start wars. Governments start wars. People will be just as happy just to go about their lives. You know, everybody's trying to do the same thing. Everybody on this planet, everybody you've ever met, everybody that's ever existed is trying to do the same thing. And that's make it to their last day the best way they know how. Let us figure it out. I've raised 5 kids. I ain't a kid. I don't need your help. I don't need some government check that's just going to make it the dollar worth even less and less and less. Why do you think we got inflation? Why do you think everything's so crazy right now? Because the government is stealing your pennies to make their millions. And if you don't think that's true, but just flip back on YouTube or your news or whatever a few days last week. Look at Trudeau did to all them truckers up there in Canada. He locked up their bank accounts. He stole their trucks. He stole their property. And them trucks belonging to the government? Well, that could be debated. See, a title is not a separate certificate of manufacture. There's a big difference. Look it up. All of our money's owned by the government, so it's their property. And it's been that way ever since we quit using gold and silver. And you can't spend silver anymore. Try to go into Walmart and buy something with a silver coin. That machine will not recognize you. And if you go to look for help, all you're going to do is get blank looks and dumb stares. You get that anyways. Right now, the way that they want it, nothing's yours. Your house is not yours. If you've got it paid off, you still got to pay taxes. Try skipping taxes for 3 years and see what happens. You probably get get a visit from the local sheriff. And they will sell your house right out from underneath you. And they'll be more than happy to throw you in jail while they're doing it. I tell you what, this whole big mess, it's coming to a head. You got Ukraine going on. Okay, did that wake anybody up? Oh, well, that's over there, and then people fighting over there. It has been the largest land invasion since World War II. And China, it's flying its jets over Taiwan. Don't you think they're going to get ready to kick off? They just got to get all those Olympic people out. I heard that there's something going on over there. I don't know. I'm sorry. Figure skating is not Olympics. If you go back and do the history, the Olympics were to stop wars. But if one country can just roll right into another one, if a politician can shut down your bank account, don't think it can't happen here, because them jokers in Washington love to do it. You ever seen the evil in Pulaski's eyes? Or Pelosi. Yeah, Pelosi. You ever seen the evil in her eye? Ooh, doggy. Excuse me. And Biden. Really, you think that man runs anything? He probably don't even run to the bathroom anymore. They got them depends on him. That way he can crap himself and eat his ice cream all at the same time. You think that boy... Man, no, people. No. Fuel shot up like 30 cents here in my little town. Gasoline is $3.60. Diesel's $4.30. Oh, come on, dudes. Last time gas got crazy like this, Obama was in office. See it turned here? It was pushing $5 a gallon. They started shutting down the economy. And our economy's hurting pretty bad the way it is. No, they won't tell you that on the news. They just want you to be lemons and just go ahead and keep running towards that cliff. Are you going to do it? Think about it. Are you going to do it? What if you said something on Facebook or that Twitter or that Instagram or whatever them things are? What if you put something on there that somebody didn't like? You woke up the next morning and you swinging by a Starbucks getting your triple foam caramel latte doos or whatever, and your credit card didn't work. You show up to work, your card don't work. You can't punch in. Because you done made somebody in the government mad at you. You better get some cans stocked up. You better learn how to can. You better learn how to plant a garden. You better put some chickens in your backyard. And damn what the neighbors think. And if you're in one of those HOA thingies, why ever would somebody want to join one of those? Oh, I'm so damn rich, I'm going to let somebody tell me how to do my house. You can't even fly a flag out in your yard. Your dog can't be over a certain size. You can't put a garden. You can't have plants on your porch. Really? And you're paying money for that? That's just dumb. D-U-M-B, dumb, 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 dumb. Why? Well, it keeps the riffraff away. Now, the riffraff is wearing suits and ties. It ain't your little hoodlums. You can beat them with a stick and they'll run away. The real crooks are the ones that get your vote. And they have voted us on down the river. What did that Hillary call us? Deplorable, smelly Walmart shoppers. Well, why'd you let Walmart get so damn big and you run everybody else out? Anybody remember Sears? Remember that Sears catalog you got every Christmas that was about that thick, and you spent days and days going through that and been over the pages and whatnot? Where are those days at? What happened to the days where you could work on your own car? Yeah, when I was a senior in high school, I had a 1971 Nova with a 250 straight six, one barrel carburetor, 3-speed on the tree. Ooh, doggy. Now, it'd go 0 to 60 eventually. But I was getting 22 miles to the gallon out of that thing out on the highway. In 1971. You get much better? Yeah, I know. My wife's car, it gets 40 miles to the gallon. Back then, we had enough sense not to strap a tin can to a skateboard. Trucks, they get about 10 miles to the gallon. My 1-ton out there, it gets about 15. Nothing's changed much, except for the rules and the regulations. When are you going to get away from them? Start doing something for yourself. Now, that's the same thing. This is probably the 4th video in a row I've made, and they all sound the same, because nobody's listening. And if it takes some toothless, patchy, bearded, old crazy-looking coot like me, say, hey, wake up. Well, then so be it. I'm going to go finish my coffee and go to bed. Just disgusted. Sergeant Soggy out.